Hi, friends. This is Scott, your friend from Sharing the Burden. Just back a couple hours ago from another great broadcast on 102.9 FM in Stouffville. Hope you'll find us there at noon on Tuesdays, 102.9 FM Stouffville. The radio station's whistlefm.com. Find us online and listen live to us. But had a great conversation today with two gals, Grace and Athena. We spoke about influences upon our lives, and exactly how powerful can an influence be, and what are some of the influences that influence us. What are some of the things that, in essence, control our lives? Everything that influences to one degree or another controls us from one degree or another. So, if we make a list of things that influence us, everything from a lifestyle to money to sex to what our bodies look like, how pretty we are, how wonderful our clothes are, how powerful we seem to be, who we are in the eyes of our families. Are we people-pleasing? Are we adverse to rejection? Are we afraid of failure? What things do we do? What kind of habits or influences do we have that make a difference in these areas? And there are lots of them. Folks, if you list them, it's really interesting. If you list them all and then assign a percentage to each one, for instance, anger is a 5% influence in my life. A lifestyle is a 20% interest. Becoming rich and powerful and famous takes up 50% of my, of my time thinking. My work, my occupation, my career takes up so much and so much. And just list them all. And, obviously you can only have 100%, but take that 100% and then line those things up again the way you think they should be. For instance, maybe you think God should have 100% of your time, and then you might say, well, that's not realistic. But I'd like for my time to be set up in such a way that I could spend at least 20% of my time, conversing, thinking about God, bringing things to God and praying and so on and so forth. And then I might have, down the other end, 5% for my lifestyle, and another 5% for how much time I spend to look the way I want to look, and et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, when you get the two lists side by side, one is what is, the other, in reality, is a great base for goal setting for, how I want to get to be, how I want to be, what I really want to influence my life. And I think you'll find that, as I've found anyway, that this exercise brings out a lot of things, a lot of glaring things in my life that I really don't want to have such influence on me. So I just thought I'd bring that to your attention, friends, and let it do what it does. I think once you put those lists together, there's nothing left really to do but, take advantage of our free will and do what we will with that situation. See how we can make changes, see who we can talk to about it, see who we can share with, see who we can share the very essence of the idea of noting our influences, and then noting the way we'd like our influences to be in terms of priority, and then maybe a plan to change same. Let me know how you make out. Scott at Sharing the Burden. Find us online, sharingtheburden.ca. We're all over the place out there on different platforms, but I'm sure you can find us if you want to. God bless you. Have a great day, great week, and look forward to hearing from you, seeing you, talking to you, having you at our meetings. We got meetings all over, as well as a whole bunch we do in jails. So connect with us. See what we do. See if you can fit into our org somehow. All right, guys? Take care now.